Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk picking into the video today, and today the Houston Astros beat the Oakland Athletics in the second game of a 4-game series. And with this win, the Astros are guaranteed not to lose this series, and if they win tomorrow night, it will be a guaranteed series win. Great game for the Astros today. Kyle Tucker had 3 home runs. Yes, I said 3 home runs. First time he's ever done that in his career. Last time the Astros did that was when Yordan Alvarez did that. I believe that was last season in like September 2022. Or maybe it was 2021. Yeah, that was last year when Yordan hit 3 home runs in a game. And that actually, funny enough, when Yordan hit the 3 home runs in a game, and that was at Minute Maid Park, not in Oakland, it was against the A's. So back-to-back times the players hit 3 home runs for the Astros has been, a single player getting 3 home runs in a game for the Astros has been against the A's. Tucker in Oakland and Yordan in Houston. Astros get the win 6-4. 9 hits for the Astros, 7 for the Athletics, 0 errors in the ball game. Win goes to Framber Valdez. He's 8-6 on the year. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. I would say for Framber is the candidate, is probably the front runner for American League Cy Young. In my opinion, against the Athletics, a team that only has 27 wins, 4 earned runs and 6 hits and 2 walks, I believe, in my opinion, that is a bad outing. But Framber got the win. He pitched well. I think he just gave up a couple bad innings. He just had a rough 5th inning. He was able to get out of it without the Athletics taking the lead, and he got the win. But besides that, it was a good outing. Loss goes to Sears. He's 1-7 on the year. He's had a terrible year. Well, not really. He has a 4.19 ERA, which for the A's is actually not too bad. The only thing that really has been bad is he's 1-7. Pitched 5.2 innings pitched today, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Save goes to Ryan Presley. It's his 23rd save of the season. He pitched the 9th inning, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk given up. First inning, Kyle Tucker with that first home run to right center, 407 feet, and it was 1-0. Then third inning, Alex Bregman, home run to left center, 392 feet. Pena scored. It's 3-0. Then Jordan Diaz for the Athletics, RBI single to left. Kemp scored. Giloff to second, and it's 3-1. Then Kyle Tucker with his second home run of the day. Kyle Tucker home run to right center. Pena scored, 396 feet, 5-1. Then another RBI for Jordan Diaz. Athletics take a 5-2, make it a 5-2 deficit with an RBI walk by Jordan Diaz, 5-2. Then the former Houston Astro, beloved Astro, and another Diaz. So, it's like both teams so far have it's like a pattern. All the Astros RBIs and runs are, or not runs, but all the Astros, RBIs and homers are coming off Bregman and Tucker, and, all the A's RBIs are coming through from Diaz's, whether it's a Lesman's or it's Jordan. It's just all jokes, though. But Lesman's Diaz, former Houston Astro, would hit a sacrifice fly to center. Kemp, another former Astro, scored, and it's 5-3. Then Blade grounded out to first RBI for the game for the A's that was not from one of the Diaz's. Grounded out to first. Giloff scored. Jordan Diaz the third. It's 5-4. Then Kyle Tucker with his third home run of the game in the 7th inning, home run to right, 371 feet, 6-4, and the Astros get the win. I want to talk about something interesting here. The Astros have scored 9 runs in this series in the first 2 games, 3 yesterday and 6 today. All the RBIs in the first 2 games and all the home runs in the first 2 games have been courtesy to Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker. No one else has any RBIs out of 9 runs in these last 2 games. Bregman had Tucker last night had a 2 RBI double. Bregman had a solo shot. Tonight, Tucker hits 3 home runs, a solo, and a 2-run shot. Bregman hits a 2-run shot. So all the RBIs and all the homers have been courtesy to Bregman and Tucker, nobody else. That's actually kind of funny. Let's go over the Astros hitting. Dubon was 0 for 5 today after having a good. He did have a good game yesterday, I believe, but not so much today. How about Jeremy Pena though? He was really solid. He scored 2 runs in this game, and he had 2 hits. Reach on an infield single to shortstop and single to center in the 5th inning. Jeremy Pena with a 2-hit day. Kyle Tucker with the 3 home runs. 1st inning home run, 5th inning home run, 2-run shot, 7th inning home run to right. 4 RBIs for Kyle Tucker in this day, and he's batting over 300 now. Alex Bregman was 2 for 4, had a single in the 1st inning to left, and had his 2-run shot in the 3rd inning. That was it for Alex Bregman going 2 for 4 in this ballgame. Jose Abreu was 1 for 4, single to center in the 3rd inning. He was 1 for 4. Chas McCormick 1 for 4 as well, single in the 2nd inning to left, and that was it for Chazzy Fitz. Corey Julks 0 for 4, another tough day. He was 0 for 4 yesterday, and he goes 0 for 4 again today. David Hensley got the start, and I would think he got the start today probably because they know Jordan's coming back soon, and I would expect in this series you're going to see a little bit more of guys like David Hensley, Greg Kistner, and Bly Madris. Because the Astros, and I would expect both of those guys to start in these next 2 games. I think either Greg Kistner or Bly Madris will start in the next game, and then whoever didn't start on Saturday tomorrow will start on Sunday. Because I have a feeling Jordan's going to be returning pretty soon, and I think it maybe could be Monday to Wednesday in that area, and someone's going to have to be sent down once Jordan comes up. It's going to be one of David Hensley, Greg Kistner, or Bly Madris. And I believe Hensley got the start today. I think those other guys that could get sent down, just like Hensley, could get a chance to bat. It's kind of, I think because you have 3 guys who have a chance, are potential, guys to go back to AAA, and Hensley, Kistner, and Madris, and I do believe the Astros will start the other 2 guys to see if maybe one of those guys can make it, or right now I would think the guy that has the most likely chance to get sent down is probably David Hensley. He's been doing horrible. Bly Madris, he's not been great, but he hasn't been bad. And Greg Kistner has actually been solid. He's been solid on defense. The LA game on Sunday, he was fantastic. He had a couple hits. He had his first home run a couple weeks ago on 4th of July. So, I think Greg Kistner has been pretty solid. He had 2 hits, on Sunday against the Angels last week. He had his first home run on July 4th. I think Greg Kistner will probably be the one to stay. And then I think most likely to be sent down is probably going to either be Bly Madris or it'll be David Hensley. And David Hensley didn't do much today to show maybe he could stay. He did have a walk in the 6th inning, but besides that, he was 0 for 3. Martin Maldonado was also 0 for 4. So the 7 through 9 hitters were 0 for 11 from 7 through 9 in the lineup. Besides Framber Valdez, Phil Maton pitched the 6th inning, and he gave up 1 hit. Was able to get out of that inning without giving up any earned runs, any walks, but had 0 strikeouts. And how about Rafael Montero? He pitched the 7th inning, and he's been on fire recently. 0 hits given up, 0 earned runs, 0 walks, 1 strikeout. I want to go over Montero's last 4 outings. In Montero's last 4 outings, he's pitched 5.1 innings pitched. He's only given up 1 run. He's only given up 1 hit. He's given up 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. With the way Montero was pitching, before these 4 outings, I'm very impressed. He's only given up 1 hit and 1 run in, just a little bit over 5 innings. Has almost 5 strikeouts. I've been really impressed with him. I said this when he pitched against Colorado when we won on Wednesday. When he had a good outing, I think he pitched 1.1 innings pitched. I said I don't want to jinx anything because it's only been 3 games, and I'm going to say the same thing on 4 games. But it's looking like he's starting to maybe potentially get back to where he was, and I hope I don't jinx that. But he is pitching way better now. We saw him have a great outing before the All-Star break. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 0 hits, had 1 strikeout, and just was really solid. Before the All-Star break was the game before the All-Star break. Pitched 2 innings in that game against the Mariners, even though we lost. And ever since, he's pitched 3 times after the All-Star break. He's only given up 1 hit in over 3 innings pitched after the All-Star break. And I've been really impressed with the way he's been pitching, and he did a really solid job again today, and hopefully he's able to keep it up. Hector Neris would pitch the 8th inning for the Astros. He did give up 2 walks, but didn't give up any hits or any earned runs, but did not have any strikeouts either. And then Ryan Presley, as I talked about, Presley got the save for the 9th inning, and he did have a strikeout. User and thoughts on the game for the Astros today. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.